Keep fucking. Keep fucking and screwing. Spreading the word.
Finding life rather dull, dreaming again of exotic places, wishing you were somewhere else? We offer you
The Gospel According to Biff, Christ's childhood pal.
And with one more vicious swing of his broken and bloodied sword, Jon Snow, bastard son of Ned Stark, takes his long-awaited revenge, and the life and blood fade from King Joffrey's body to join that of his mother and his true father, the Kingslayer. Oh, my apologies. That's the end to next season's Game of Thrones. Let's see. Yes, here, it's Real Men, the somewhat true story based on a film adapted into a radio drama, then written into a book which became a best-selling soft drink that went on to finally become a podcast by Biff Sweetwater. Shall we begin? This is a story all about how Bob Wilson's life got flipped upside down. This'll take about an hour, so sit right there and listen as I tell you how you humans keep breathing clean air. Let's see, yes, it's 1980-something in a Washington state park. It's late at night and a man dressed in a cheap suit holding a map and a glass of water is walking through the woods in search of something. When suddenly...
He's dead. How can something like this have happened?
Keep your voice down. It was an inside job.
Our own people? CIA?
It would have to be.
This was just a run-through. What are we going to do next Friday night? Pillbox was the one they were expecting to make the exchange.
Worse than that, whoever killed him got the map. We have to get the map back. If our couriers isn't in exactly the right spot, there'll be no exchange. They'll just keep on going.
Well, what do we do?
They'll pass the map several times before trying to get it to D.C. for the exchange. We'll have to intercept it. We'll send in Pirandello.
You're going to let him loose?
Why not? He's the best we got. He's always one step ahead of everybody else.
He's uncontrollable. He's a wild man. His methods are totally unpredictable.
I don't care. He'll get the job done.
The fishmongers. Looks like something suspicious is going down. Did you see that handoff? What am I saying? Of course not.
You okay? I didn't hurt you or anything, did I? Sit down. Relax. Let's talk.
Jesus Christ, you're Nick Pirandello. You're the guy who went and took out the Russians B-47.
Hey, don't make a big thing out of it.
Aw, man, it's an honor to meet you.
All right, now look. I saw you make the pass, and I want to know where you're going to pick up the map.
I think you'll understand. I can't tell you that.
Frankly, no, I don't understand.
I want to be every bit the agent that you are.
Just swallow it. Just swallow that.
What did I just swallow?
That's a 607 New Painful Death Kit. You see, the theory behind it is that with the kind of painful death in front of you, you'll do anything to get the antidote.
What kind of painful death?
What difference does it make? You're tough. You're not gonna talk.
You're not going to let me die some horrible death, are you?
Sure I am.
We're both Americans.
Well, you got another minute before you die. Carrot? Here. You might want to lay down. It'll make it much easier on you.
Easier?
Nah, you're right. Probably not. Forget what I said.
All right. I'm supposed to go to the Hideaway Hotel, room 505.
Okay.
Hey, what about the antidote?
What antidote?
The poison.
What poison? What's your button? Oh, man. Those guys blew up my car. All right, where's that bloody map? Gotta find that map. Here, mappy.
Careful, Nick. The Russians are onto you.
Great, just what I need. Russians.
I wish you could see this. It's like the young lad is Spider-Man, the way he swings from shoelaces and climbs walls.
Done your country a great service.
Would you like me to do it again?
Maybe later.
Nick, did you get the map?
Yeah, I got the map.
I'm with them. We got the map, and you'll never, ever get it back.
Henderson was with them?
Yeah, he didn't get the map.
What was that?
It was a message telling them to give up. I know who their leaders are.
Who are their leaders?
I don't know.
Okay, Nick, I'll tell you what we do now. Part of the agency has broken off. They want...
The big gun.
Yeah, and they've got...
Most of the boys in the agency, men on the streets, budget, personnel support.
There's more.
Russians are onto it.
That's right, Nick. Now we can't let this happen here. Look at this.
Looks like Pillbox.
How'd you know it wasn't Pillbox?
There's a certain weakness in the eyes.
He's a look-alike. The computer pulled him.
Looks like a paper pusher.
Yeah, and an insurance company. Nick, they're expecting Pillbox, and it's too late for us to switch him with someone else now. We need someone to escort him. You've been in touch with him, so you know how important this thing is. His name's Bob Wilson. We want you to get him to Washington by Friday for the 8 o'clock rendezvous.
You want me to train him?
No, you're pulling him out of his environment, Nick. That can be a big strain on him. Guys like this get pretty confused when they find out what's really going on. Nick, watch out for him. Circle back for him. Baby him along a little. Build up his confidence.
You want me to be sensitive to this guy's feelings?
And his life, yeah. Promise me you'll try.
I'll try. What kind of guy is he?
Average, maybe a little less.
Eyes on the road, Bob. You almost hit the milkman. The Yellow King in Carcosa. I once heard that the universe was a flat disk.
Bob,
What is it?
those kids that hang around the Magruder's garage, they yelled terrible things at Heather when she came home from school.
You know what they said to me, Dad?
And Bobby's new bike is missing.
They stole it, Dad!
You don't know that, son. You can't go around making accusations you can't prove.
I think you should go down there and talk to them.
Yeah, Dad! Go down there and kick their butts!
We're civilized people, Bobby. We don't kick people's butts. Hi, guys. You haven't seen a two-wheeled bicycle that belongs to my son Bobby, have you?
Nah, your kid lost his bike or something?
Yeah. It disappeared, and I thought it might be down here. That pink one right over there. Looks a lot like his.
No, that's Oaf's bike.
Oaf?
Yeah.
Looks a little small for Oaf, don't you think?
Yeah, well, Oaf likes a small bike. But listen, your kid lost his bike, huh?
Yeah, it's...
Well, Oaf's got this new bike. You need a bike. We got a bike we don't need. You want me to ask Oaf if he'll sell you his bike?
Well, that's very nice of you, but why don't I just check the serial number and make sure that's not Bobby's bike?
Yeah, well, I can't let you do that. See, the paint's not dry yet, but I'll tell you what. I can see you got a real hard-on about this bike. Why don't you just give me $250 and I'll get Oaf to give you the bike.
Okay, that's it. Hand over the bike.
Look out!
Guy bashed right into me.
Bash right into Oaf.
Night, night, Bob. Monday, Sacramento.
That was good. That thing with the cabinets was terrific. Nick Parandello, CIA. And you're Bob Wilson, right? You know, while I was looking around for something to work with, I hope you don't mind me using some of your stuff. Anyway, I came across some of those letters you wrote your wife back before you were married. You're beautiful, Bob. Some of the sentiments blew me away. One question, though. What was that thing that she did in Santa Barbara that you keep pleading with her to do again? Bet it felt pretty good, huh, Bob?
What do you want?
Well, the point is, Bob, I think we'd make a great team. You don't mind me working while we talk, do you? I'm under a little time pressure here. I can see you're a sensitive guy. You know, I've never even been to college.
And you never will. Unless you apply yourself. They've got application forms. You're going to have to fill one out.
I'm aware of that.
Every line.
Okay, no big deal. Is my presence here bothering you, Bob?
Hell no.
You sure?
You kidding me? Welcome. Nice to see you.
Maybe if I let you hold the gun, you'd feel more comfortable.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, why don't you give it a try?
Really?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't have to test it, Bob. The gun is empty. This one's loaded. You want to be very careful with this one, Bob. You feel better?
Oh, much.
Go over to the window. See that man in the suit with the submachine gun up in the tree, Bob? You ever see a man like that in your neighborhood before?
No, I don't think so. What about him?
Well, he shouldn't be in that tree, between us and the light. He should be in one of those trees down the street.
You want me to go out and tell him to move?
You got a good sense of humor, Bob. I like that in a man.
What do you like in a woman?
Big tits.
And they say you're not sensitive.
It's only a few people, Bob. Now, our problem is that we got to get to Washington by 8 o'clock on Friday.
We've got plenty of time. It's only Monday. Maybe we could leave tomorrow?
Oh, no, we're going to take a long scenic route, Bob.
That's nice. Why are we going?
Well, I'll tell you, you're going to have to trust me on that part. But when you find out what it is, you're going to be so thrilled to be a part of it. But there are some people that don't agree with what we're doing.
Like the man in the tree.
You catch on quick. They're not going to be a problem, though. We're going to go out there, deal with them, and get to Washington on time.
Gee. I can't, Mr.
Nick.
I wish you caught me earlier on this one, Nick. I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass. I can't go.
Why not?
I got a lot of work at the office. My boss won't let me.
Ah, well, it's important. I'll explain it to your boss when we get back. All right. I'm not going to give you a weapon your first time out, but I never want you to say I've been too tough on you.
I'd never do that.
Probably not. But you're new to this, and it's your first time, so I just want you to watch, enjoy yourself. If you feel like jumping in, go ahead. Now, you're going to make a few mistakes, but don't feel the need to worry about it. Okay, partner. Let's go out there and take them out.
They're going to shoot at us, aren't they?
Probably, Bob. That's what they brought the guns for. He missed you.
They're destroying my duck. I'm not with him. I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
You son of a bitch. You draw fire and you saved my ass. I'm buying a tombstone, Bob, and you're pulling a stunt like that? You saved my life, Bob. That's something I'm never going to forget.
They thought I was with you.
Bob, you are with me. Now, Bob, it'd be easy for me to lie to you and tell you we're not on a dangerous mission here. You sound terrible. Where'd he hit you? Ah, looks like the Adam's apple. God, hope he didn't knock it loose. If it's floating around in there, it could fold over at any time and choke you to death. Ugh. It's a terrible way to go, Bob. Did it feel like he hit you pretty hard?
Pretty hard.
Here, let me see. I'm no doctor, Bob, but it sounds loose to me. Look, put your fingers over it like this for the next couple of days. Don't talk and don't breathe any more than you have to. And you'll be fine. Now, come on. Be careful. Could be more of them out there. Come on. Come on, Bob. So fun, huh? I can tell you're enjoying yourself. Duck! Get up! You're gonna be very good, Bob.
What are we doing in Mr. Goodman's house?
Oh, I left a special map that's vital to the mission in here.
Oh, what's so vital about it?
Well, it shows us exactly where we want to be Friday at 8 o'clock.
Oh, wow. That's vital, all right.
Sure is. Hey, while we're here, let's chow down, huh? Who knows when we'll get another chance.
Well, what if those guys come back?
Ah, Bob, we're as safe here as we are anywhere.
How safe is that?
No, not very. Oh, my God!
What's wrong?
It's only a third full. It's got to be at least 3 days old, Bob.
So?
Well, when I went over to your house, in your refrigerator, I had some of the freshest cottage cheese I ever tasted. And all your milk containers were full.
So what?
Jesus, Bob, don't you see? The milkman is making extra stops at your house. Your wife is home, alone, all day, by herself. Come on, Bob. I know what you're thinking. I know how you're feeling. I know what's going through your mind. He's got her in all kinds of positions. She's telling him about all your sexual inadequacies. They're laughing their heads off about it. He's chasing your wife through your house with your shorts on his head. I know, Bob. I've been through that.
Your wife did that to you?
No, I'm not married. I went through it on the other side. But it's the same thing. All right, can I let you up?
Uh-huh.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Feel better? Get that out of your system now? Come on. Come on, Bob.
Hello. My name is Bob Wilson. I live at 36...
You were supposed to hold the fence for me, Bob. You did a good job of distracting him, but you don't want to use the same trick every time. What am I talking about? You're doing fine. Forget what I said. Did I tell you you're doing a great job today? This is going to be a tough one.
Tuesday.
Heather, this is Dad. I'm all right. Listen very carefully. I'm in Las Vegas at a place called Lucky Lady Liquor.
Mom! It's Dad calling from the mental hospital.
What mental hospital?
Dad, they caught all the terrorists. They're attacked on our street.
What terrorists? I'm not in a hospital. Barbara, listen. I was kidnapped by this crazy lunatic who claims he's a CIA...
Hello, Mrs. Wilson. This is Dr. Stillwell. Bob shouldn't be talking to anybody yet. Would have been better if he'd never made this call at all. But I want to assure you that he's fine and he'll be coming home soon.
I hope I haven't messed anything up.
Me too. Come on, let's go to some new wheels. Look, you're going to feel a lot better once we get moving again and you get a little wind in your face. Hey, I switched cars for a diversion. I stepped us up. I stole us a Torino.
Oh, that's great.
I thought you'd be pleased. That was beautiful, Bob. Caught me totally unaware. Hey, you're going to make a very good agent. You know that? Okay, now, we got to get going, so why don't you get in the other car?
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Bob! Sure you don't want to come out? Get awfully hot just sitting in a car like that.
I'm not coming out.
Okay, look, you're upset. Don't try to hide it. Hey, look, you're not crazy about the mission. You didn't like it from the start. That's totally understandable. You're going to feel a lot better about it once we get to Washington. You know what? I'm going to introduce you to the president. Now, isn't that going to be exciting?
Don't treat me like a child.
Fine.
I'm coming out. All right, I'm willing to listen.
That's great, Bob.
Okay, what is it?
We've been negotiating with men and UFOs for 7 years, and if we don't get to Washington by Friday, the whole deal will be off.
Drive me home.
Bob, you said you were willing to listen.
Negotiating with UFOs?
That's right.
We have been negotiating with men from outer space for 7 years.
Come on, you heard about it.
There are no UFOs.
Bob, that's what they tell the general public. You're right. How are you supposed to know? I mean, they've been lying to you for so many years, you don't know what to believe.
What are you talking about? What is that?
Read the inscription. Go on.
To Nick from his friends far away. This is your proof.
They gave it to me. The UFOs. Read it and weep. Come on.
From his friends far away. Take me home.
You're one hell of a skeptic, aren't you, Bob?
I want proof.
All right, you want proof? I'll give you proof. Can we go now?
What is that? The inner workings of your mind?
You saw it. I hammered it through the baseball, and the outer space pen still writes.
I saw that in a commercial on television. They sell pens over the phone that can do that.
All right. There's one thing the pen does do. You willing to watch?
Okay, fine.
Now watch.
I'm watching.
Pay attention. Can the pen on TV do that, Bob? It's a homing pen. Goes right back to the galaxy. They probably think I'm in trouble or something. Hope they didn't think I didn't like the pen.
And you can't get it back?
Oh, no, that's it. Only one I had. Boy. Hate to lose a memento like that. A real collector's item, a pen like that, Bob.
And he just threw it into outer space?
Bob, you were demanding proof. I had to give you proof.
I hear something.
Move!
Who's shooting at us?
The Russians.
The Russians?
Yeah.
What do they want?
The map. Killed just to get a chance to talk to the UFOs.
So I noticed.
Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna be a tough one. Hey, Bob, you got any special skills? Is there anything you're good at? You know, anything you won an award for?
Well, I was an alternate on the debating team in high school.
You want to go out there and argue with them, Bob? You're definitely gonna have a transportation problem. They're sending in Dolowski, their top negotiator.
A beautiful, long-legged, dark-eyed, dark-haired woman exits the vehicle.
Dolly, good to see you again. You look lovely as always, Dolly.
Your macho charm isn't going to get you out of this one, Nicky.
Well, I don't know about that, Dolly.
Your own people are not going to let you get to Washington. Give us the map, we'll protect you.
Where? Some gulag in Siberia?
You're up against us and your own people. It's suicide. You're a pro, you know the risks. But why did you have to take this poor Slivnitsky with you?
Bob, she's just trying to divide us.
What's a Slivnitsky?
Piss ain't little nothing. Don't take it personal. All right. Bob here can take care of himself. If there's going to be any rough stuff, you can bet he's going to be the first to go.
Listen, Nicky, we trust you. If you give us the map and your word you'll keep quiet, we'll forget about the whole thing.
What about Bob?
Yeah, what about Bob?
We don't know him. We'd have to have guarantees he wouldn't talk.
I wouldn't talk.
Well, what kind of guarantees?
We'd want him dead.
Nick.
Yeah, Bob?
We can't live with a deal like that.
I might be able to, Bob.
I couldn't. Let's see this thing through, Nick. Nothing matters but our getting to Washington. I think it's important to save the world.
Bob, let's just listen to her, okay? Shh. Let me handle it. All right. If I were to sell out Dolly, what kind of compensation could I expect?
$1 million in cash.
What kind of position could I expect in the KGB?
Colonel.
Colonel? No, that's a deal breaker.
Bob, it's fine.
You can never accept a deal like that.
Calm down.
That's it. Deal is over. Take a walk ski.
And Nicky, there would be other compensations if you came over to us.
Wait here, Bob. Dolly, can I speak to you privately in the back room?
Oh, Nicky, one last thing. All of us at KGB are dumping our generic stock.
No, Dolly. They're getting that Defense Department contract. It was a good tip. I got it from our boys off the cabinet tap.
We have a White House tap. They're not going to get the contract. Sorry, Nick.
What do you think they're trying to do?
They're trying to murder me. They know I can't afford a loss like that.
I didn't know you smoked.
Just after sex, Bob. I'm trying to give it up.
Well, at least you don't smoke that much.
About a pack a day.
That'll kill you.
Bob, it won't kill you. But it'll make you very, very sick. I'm going to check the back. You want the good news first or the bad news?
Give me the bad news.
There is no way out of here alive.
What's the good news?
Doesn't look like we're going to be here very long. All right, we got one chance. Stay close and do exactly what I do.
Something to remember for the upcoming shootout. Every time Bob yells bang and uses his finger gun to shoot the Russians, Nick, who is standing out of Bob's view, shoots the same target at the same time, leading Bob to believe he has powers given to him by the UFOs.
I think the men in the UFOs are helping us.
Good. We need all the help we can get.
Bang!
Let's go.
Bang, bang! Bang!
Get down.
Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Bang!
Got a quarter?
Bang, bang!
Huh? I said you got a quarter.
Bang! No!
Wait here.
I'll cover you. Bang! 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 Bang!
Keep me covered.
Bang! Bang! Nick, I got one.
You call that cover?
I've only got 2 hands.
Give me the quarter.
Bang! Bang! Here, right here.
Hello, Mike? Sell Tenorx as quick as you can. Thanks. Oh, you can relax. I'm out.
Bang!
What is it?
Lunch.
They just break for lunch?
Yeah. They're not as dedicated as we are, Bob. You know? They have no incentives, no motivation.
Can we just walk away?
Yeah. Come on.
What do these spacemen want from us? I mean, what are we negotiating for?
What, you mean is it a good deal? Is that what you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
What, are you trying to second-guess the negotiating team, Bob? Is that it?
I just want to know if it's worth the trouble I'm going through. I don't want to waste my time if all we're going to get out of it is a few pictures of space or something.
Okay. I'll tell you. Here, write this down.
You got something to write with?
You used to have a pretty good pen, Bob.
I think I got something. Okay, what is it?
All right. All the flowers, all the trees, all the little birdies. Oh, and all the children.
All right, so what is this all about?
Well, it seems like these guys in chemical warfare dumped this stuff in the ocean by mistake. Now, this stuff kills this special algae that kills this bacteria, and it goes right up the food chain. Well, to make a long story short, Bob, all life on Earth is going to be dead in 5 years.
All life on Earth will be dead in 5 years?
Unless we do something about it.
Okay, what if we do something about it?
Well, then everything will be fine. We just don't know what to do. So that's where the UFOs come in. You see, Bob, they're going to give us this good package, which includes a formula that'll reverse the whole thing. Now skip over to the other side and write this down.
What's this?
This is what they want. Just write it down. A glass of water.
That's it?
Yep.
Do they want anything with the water?
Like what?
A cracker or something?
No, Bob, just the water.
What's this?
This is the vital map to show us where we're going to pick them up.
We better not lose this.
I'd say, Bob, the whole world would be doomed. Wouldn't you think? Well, it's time to get that safe car, Bob.
Where do we get one of those?
Well, there's always one place that you know you're always going to be safe.
Where's that?
Right here. Ma, how are you?
Nicky!
Who's Mom?
She's my mother.
Oh, Nicky! Nicky! Oh, come in. Dad is home from the hospital.
That's great. Oh, that's great. How's he look?
He looks just great.
Oh, Ma, that's wonderful.
Hey, Grace is here, too.
That's wonderful, too, Ma. This is Bob. We're working together.
Oh. It's very nice to meet you,
I'm fine. Bob.
Okay, yes.
Bob.
Yes.
Bob, yes. Oh.
Yeah.
I've got coffee and sandwiches in the kitchen, so, Nicky? Why don't you come and, help me?
Okay, I'll come help you. Bob, you stay there. I'll be right back.
My name's Bob. I probably shouldn't even be here, and I don't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Wait. I don't think you got the right guy. Oh God.
Here you go. Dad. How are you, Dad? God. Will you look at the tits on this guy? Huh? Look at him. Dad, I'm really proud of you. Oh, did you meet my new partner, Bob? Bob, this is my father. Dad, I'm real proud of you. Oh, did you meet my new partner, Bob? Bob, this is my father.
Glad to meet you, Dad.
Dad just had a facelift. Doesn't he look great? Let me tell you about my dad. We're real proud of him. You know, a lot of guys, when they come to that midlife crisis, they feel like they've missed something. They flip out. But not Dad. He knew what to do. He hopped right on a plane, flew to Sweden, and had the operation that is allowing him to experience a side of life that he missed. Now, a lot of people in the family didn't understand what Dad was doing. Ma, at first, you were pretty confused, weren't you?
Well,
Admit it.
Oh, of course, Nick.
And we finally realized that Dad was right. He had done what was right for him. And how? It's opened up a whole new life for him. Now, I bet you my dad looks better now, today, than any of the other guys he fought with at Iwo Jima. Oh, one thing, Mom. I'm in a bit of a jam. I need a safe car. Can I borrow yours? Thanks, Ma. Okay.
Thank you, Dad. Why are people in the CIA trying to stop us from saving the world?
Oh, well, they want the big gun. You see, the UFOs have weapons, too. They have a big gun that can blow a whole planet away. And there's a faction of the agency that's willing to trade for it.
Well, if it can blow a whole planet away, who are they going to use it on?
Who do you think, Bob? The Russians.
Wait a minute. If it can blow away a whole planet, that would kill us too. What about the end of the world?
Oh, that's not their problem, Bob. Their job is to protect the United States. Getting the gun is their job.
But doesn't anyone think enough to take in the big picture?
I don't know, Bob. It's not my department.
Wednesday, New Mexico.
Sure you don't want anything? That packet with the 3 different colored powdered who's looked pretty good.
No, thank you.
Happy Pie, huh? You want one? You sure? It's got a guaranteed shelf life over 3 years. Still got one more to go.
I don't feel like a happy pie. Okay?
You don't look like a happy pie. These things are beautifully packaged, you know that? Think about it, Bob. All life on Earth could be dead, and these pies will still be fresh. Technologically, we're something. Brr. Huh? Do you have a bathroom? And it's for my friend.
They know all about the negotiations. Look at this. They've printed the whole thing.
It's a free country, Bob. They can do that. Hey, all these articles are straight out of the CIA files.
What are we going in here for?
I gotta take a leak.
Again?
Yeah, again. Do you mind?
Nick.
What?
You know, I've been thinking, doesn't the government have special guys to take care of this stuff?
Yeah, we are those special guys, Bob.
Nick, I don't think I'm right for this mission. I want to get off.
Gee, you know, Bob, if you left the mission, I'd have to shoot you.
I saved your life, Nick. You said you'd never forget that.
And Bob, I never will. It's right in front of your house. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Nick disappears into the cornfield for yet another piss, leaving Bob to stew in the car.
That idiot lets me run off with the vital map.
Move the car. Yeah, I was out in the open.
You move the car. And what about me? Did you give any consideration to how I would feel when I came back from taking my leak and found the car was gone?
I guess not.
I guess not, you son of a bitch. I've been running up that road for a mile, you stupid imbecile. You endangered the whole mission. I've got the map. Did you know that?
Well, I just thought
The one time I depend on you and you're not there. Do you know how important this mission is?
I think so.
Well, why don't you act like it?
Look, just because...
You are totally insensitive to anybody else's feelings. Get in the car. Get in that car.
I don't suppose you'd accept my apology. Well, I want you to know that I'm sorry. And nothing like this will ever happen again.
Huh. Right.
I thought you didn't want to go on this mission. I didn't understand how you felt. I underestimated you.
Okay, we're gonna forget about it. Hey, look, I gotta apologize. I wasn't taking a leak. I tried to run off.
I know, Bob. I was watching you.
You were watching me?
Yeah.
You didn't say anything.
You came back, Bob. A lot of guys would have kept on running.
What's this?
Oh, we got to get the glass to put the water in. It's a publicity thing, They put the presidential seal on the glass. That way, when they travel through the universe, we get a little publicity.
You're kidding. What idiots think up something like that?
Yeah, this should be it right here. Yep. Ha-ha. Here it is. The special glass for the water.
This is where they keep it?
Yeah, this way it doesn't attract any attention.
What if it broke?
Bob, whatever you do, there's gonna be risks.
Who are those clowns?
Holy shit! Clown attack!
Clown attack?
Yeah, it's a clown unit. They're putting some of the CIA's best agents in clown suits so they won't be recognized.
So they won't be recognized?
Yeah, they've gone bad.
Bad clowns?
Oh, boy. That's Pink's. Oh, Jesus, that's Hartman. Hartman. Next to me, he's the best agent in the world.
What?
Ah, Jesus. The way they're doing this is beautiful. Wish I could watch it from the sidelines.
So do I.
Okay, Bob. You ready? Bob, why are you crying? Bob, it's a challenge. Of course, it's a challenge, but we can do it. I'll take out 3, and you take out the 2 on the right. You have to take out the 2 on the right, Bob. Bob, please stop crying. It's eating away at my self-confidence. I guess I can tell you now.
Tell me what?
I didn't just pick you out of a crowd like I said.
What are you talking about?
You're Russia's #1 agent in the United States. Bob, they hypnotized you. They hypnotized you just like in the movies. They give you a code word and you activate. Activate! Boom! You're out there blowing up a nuclear plant. You're very good, Bob. With your training, you could have taken me out at any time.
I'm not a Russian agent.
Sure you are.
No, I'm not.
Bob. Deep inside yourself. Deep inside yourself. And look at me. Look at me. I'm an American agent. How do you feel about me?
I want to kill you.
See? I just thought you'd like to know before you die.
Let's take him.
I don't believe it. I'm working with a bunch of clowns.
Holy shit. You got them all. I just saw the first part. You came charging down the alley, and Pinks hit you, and you went wild. And then you took out Hartman and Bindle before I could even get out here. And then I was trying to help you, but I ran into the dumpster and knocked myself out. And what happened after that, Bob?
I must have taken them all out and then been programmed to rest. You know, like in the movies. Save my energy. I saw this movie once where this guy was hypnotized.
What are you talking about, Bob? You're not a Russian agent. I just said that to build your self-confidence.
I'm not a Russian agent?
Of course. How could you believe that? It's ridiculous.
And I took out all these guys?
Oh yeah, that part's true.
I took them all out? Boy, I'm pretty amazing. Would my kids be proud of me if they knew their dad took apart a CIA all-star team? They never learn.
You decked Hartman.
Of course. You were right. All I needed was a little self-confidence.
Apparently.
Thursday, Indianapolis.
What are we doing here?
Getting us laid. You thought I forgot about that, huh?
What about getting to D.C. Friday night?
Bob, it's only Thursday. We get there early. We're just going to have to sit around and wait anyways.
I still think we should be getting to Washington and saving the world.
Bob, we need to take time to learn and grow and develop a decent relationship. Would you look at the tits on this one?
Well, you're definitely becoming more sensitive.
I know. I can feel it. Bob, you've been very good for me. You've changed me. And I want to thank you for that. Look at that. You know what I see, Bob? The possibility of a great and long-term relationship. I'll be right back.
What?
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, wow. You know, you just attracted the best-looking guy in this place.
That was my seat.
You want to do something about it?
If I have to.
Well, we thought you'd left. Is your friend coming back?
He might.
Oh, can we buy you a drink?
Don't you think if I wanted you to buy me a drink, I would have told you to buy me a drink? Huh?
Right.
Get lost.
Right.
You too. Double bourbon straight to the rim. Now.
Yes, sir.
Smooth.
You're probably saying to yourself, why me?
Why me?
Why you? Because I like you. That's why. And I'll be honest with you. I'm going to spend the night with you, and I'll be gone in the morning. Can you handle it?
I'll try.
I knew you could. You have a car?
Yes.
Move. Come on. Go. Oh, Bob. Wish me luck, Bob.
Wait. It's another attack.
What?
It's another attack.
They're not CIA agents, Bob. Don't worry.
Who are they?
Look like burglars to me. I'll be back as soon as I can. This is gonna be a tough one, isn't it?
Silence!
Okay. You're one of those feminists, aren't you?
On your knees, slave.
All right, now look. You're gonna get rough with me, I can get rough right back. You missed. That was good. I was very impressed.
That was good what?
That was good, Mistress? Ooh! That was good,
I used
Mistress.
to be into that sort of thing in my early 20s.
Ooh, that was great.
Really tickles the balls.
Oh, you're one of those girls that's a lot different at the office than you are at home, aren't you?
Admit you're a pussy. Admit you're a bitch.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
I haven't hit you yet.
Oh, sorry, Mistress. When do I get my turn?
This is your turn.
Don't you think maybe we could have a little dinner first or something? You know, candlelight, wine.
This is the part where they have sexual intercourse. Let's skip ahead 30 seconds.
No! No! Yes! 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 No!
So she rejected me. I put myself out on the line again, and I was hurt. I said, okay, I'm 12 and you're 34 and married to my uncle, but I think we got something special. She said she didn't think so. You know how that hurts? You're not seeing anybody on a regular basis, are you?
You got him, boys.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wilson.
Thanks again, Bob.
Don't make a big thing out of it.
What a guy, huh? Acts like it was nothing.
What do you think about that story you told us about the clown thing, huh? Incredible. What was that?
Nothing. Ready to go?
I guess so. I don't know what's happening. This woman has become very important to me, Bob. I left my phone number. You think she'll call?
How should I know?
I don't know. I think that I won't see her for days. She's sure to meet other men. I love her, Bob.
You think you love her?
So if I don't pay attention to my feelings, who will? So I think I should get off the mission.
Okay, that's it. Get out!
Son of a bitch walking around dressed like that, just asking to be shot.
Bob, you want off the mission? Okay, you little wimp, get off. You're out. I'm getting a little sick and tired of your pissing and moaning.
Hey,
I came to do a job and I'm gonna do it. You think this mission is easy for me? You think I don't want to go home too? But do you hear me complaining all the time? No! We've got an important job to do and I'm gonna do it. To think I respected you. Once. You know, I even wanted to be like you. Just remember who saved your ass back there when those clowns were all over you.
Yeah, well, I'll have you know.
What?
I'm grateful. Very grateful for that, Bob.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm going to be bringing that same kind of ability to back you up at every stage of this mission. Are you going to behave?
Yes.
Okay, close the door.
Friday, Washington, D.C.
Listen, I got you one of those pies you like, so, I love her. Forgive me. I can't do it. I want to live before I die. Nick. Figures. Pissant little nothing. Stupid son of a bitch walking around like that's just asking to be shot. Huh? Shit. Oh, jeez. Nick. What are you doing here?
I was worried about you. You know, you're something, Bob. Coming in here outgunned, outnumbered, going up against guys who have way more experience than you. You're a hell of a guy, Bob.
I'm a hell of a guy. What about you?
Ha! Don't make a big thing out of it.
It's a big thing to care about someone. Not to sell them out or give up on them. To stick by them even when they're a pain in the ass. I think, that's plenty big.
I ran off on you.
You came back.
Okay, make a big thing out of it. I wouldn't be out of line if I asked you if you need a little help, would I?
Hell no. I could use your help.
Yeah? Well, there is one thing, Bob. You never want to carry your weapon like this. You always want to put it on the other side, with the butt out, So if they shoot off your right arm, you can always grab it with your left.
Oh, yeah. That is a big help. Well, should we go in there and take care of the situation?
Hey, anything you say, partner. One thing, though. I think it'd be a good idea if you had a loaded weapon.
That'd be nice. He's gonna help us.
I'm with you, Nick.
I don't think so.
No, Mahoney! Mahoney!
Did I tell you you're doing a great job today?
No.
You are.
Thank you.
The water's gotta be here.
Glass?
What kind of water is that?
Oh, don't worry, Bob. It's a good bottled kind.
All right, we go this way.
Don't try it. Throw the guns away. Go on, throw them away. Go on. We want the big gun, Nick.
Cunard, you were behind it the whole time.
That's right, Nick. All right, Wilson, walk out here and ask him for the big gun.
Like hell I will.
I'm shooting Nick unless you do what I tell you.
What are you talking about? He's kidding.
I'm going to shoot him.
Go ahead and shoot him. Go ahead. He's tough.
Bob, I've changed. A lot.
You think I'm bluffing?
I don't care.
See?
Bob, what are you talking about? This is a professional agent here. He's serious.
Time's up.
Look, he'd be glad to go out there and get you the big gun. Bob, don't be a hero.
Sorry, Nick. This is bigger than both of us. Kill him. It's still not going to get you the gun.
Let's see how the boys get out of this one.
It's okay, Nick. I'll take care of it.
Yeah? Like how? Bang! That's incredible. How do you do something like that?
They'll make a big thing out of it.
All right, Bob. They're here. Go make your rendezvous.
You're just like us.
Yes, we are all alike in this universe. Have you decided? Do you want the good package or the big gun?
We want the good package.
You are a wise people. We got the baseball you sent us. We are learning to play. It is a wonderful game. Thank Nick. A gift for you. And here is Nick's back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a thrill, isn't it, Bob? You never forget the first time you saved the world. Tremendous thrill.
Hi, guys.
Dad!
I missed you.
How was the hospital?
Everything's fine now, son.
They fixed up the house great, huh, Dad?
Well, they owed us that, didn't they,
Come on,
sweetie?
Dad!
It's good to be home. Hey, you kids, wait here for a sec.
It's good to have you home, Bob.
They did a good job. Come here, listen. I've been thinking. Haven't we been getting a little too much milk lately?
I didn't want to tell you this before. I know how you hate conflict, but I can't get the milkman to stop delivering. He comes around every day, and he's been bothering me, making a lot of suggestive remarks. I've tried to discourage him, but...
Don't give it another thought. I'll take care of it.
You're not going to do anything violent.
That shouldn't be
You're not gonna do
necessary.
anything-
Sometimes all it takes is just a word or a look. I'll take care of it. Wait here.
You decide to pay up, huh?
No, I decided to get my boy's bike back.
Listen, dipstick, didn't you get enough of this last week?
I guess not. Look, we don't want any trouble.
It's too late, scumwad. Nail him! All right, we're going to give you your kid's bike back, man.
Of course you are. And you're going to have to pay to have it repainted. Remember this?
Dad, I'm really proud of you.
I hope it's not because of what I did back there.
No, it's because you stood up for us.
Good girl.
Hey.
Hey, Nick.
Your father's quite a guy, huh?
Hey, Nick. You don't think I over-responded, do you?
No, not at all. You were flawless, Bob.
Thank you.
Called for a little force, and you used a little force. The appropriate amount. It was very controlled. Doing a great job, Bob.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta go. Got a date. I'm putting in time to develop a meaningful relationship. So long, kids. Adios.
Dad! That guy's flying away in a helicopter! Dad!
Don't make a big thing out of it, son.
Hey, Bob! Bob! Your house looks great from here! They did a great job!
So long.
Try to be more sensitive.
And that's why you are alive today and listening to this podcast. Because even a Schlivnitsky like Bob Wilson and an insensitive womanizer like Nick Parandello can become real men. Did I tell you were doing a great job today? Well, you are. Don't make a big thing out of it, and try to be more sensitive. Where the dudes at?